Am I wrong? My friend invited herself to my vacation and I won't let her stay with me. Everyone involved is in their early 40s female. I recently got divorced and it has been very rough going. I went to therapy and it helped me tremendously. I am finally starting to feel like my old self. I got off of my rusty dusty, as my grandma would say, hit the gym, reconnected with my friends. I feel good again. My ex and I used to take frequent vacations, which I enjoyed. There is no reason for me to stop now. So I decided to organize a trip with my friends. I asked 5 of my friends if they wanted to go, and 3 said yes. Diane was one of the ones who said no, as she already scheduled a few vacations and had limited time available. No problem. So I researched and found a 4-bedroom Airbnb. Everyone will have their own room. One friend and I each have the master rooms, 1 bed in each room, and the other 2 friends each have a double room, 2 separate beds in each room. Everything is set, flights are booked, it's 1 month away, we're excited. And that brings us to this weekend. Diane called me and said one of her trips fell through and she now has availability to go with us on our trip. Great. I told her that our host has multiple properties. I'll ask her if she has another one near ours, or if she can recommend a hotel that is close to us. Diane got upset and asked why can't she stay with us. I told her all rooms are taken. She knows this, I was telling her about the trip all along. She then asked why can't I switch rooms with one of my friends, and she and I share a double room. I told her that I didn't want to. Now, call me selfish, call me mean, call me whatever, but make sure to add that I'm a grown-ass woman who needs her space. I just spent 12 years sharing a room with my ex. I've happily adjusted to being alone. The other ladies are rarely away from their husbands and kids, so they want their space as well. From the very beginning, the decision was that everyone would have their own room. I explained this to Diane. She doesn't get it or doesn't want to get it. She then called my friends, she is friends with them through me, who are going on the trip to see if they will share with her. They all said no and suggested that she get an Airbnb or hotel near us, and we'll all hang out together. I just want to state we all are professional women who make good money, so money isn't the issue here. Diane often travels solo because she doesn't want to negotiate with anyone, her words. She had her own room on the group trip that fell apart. We are not suggesting anything that she has not done previously, so now she isn't talking to any of us. I feel bad that I don't feel bad as much as I should. I've been through enough in the last year. I've just learned how to handle my feelings again. I can't manage hers as well. She knew we had finalized this trip. She knows everyone is looking to get away for their own reasons. We don't want drama and she is bringing it to us. Am I wrong for not accommodating her? Update. I posted over a month ago about my friend who invited herself last minute to my vacation. I want to clear a few things that kept coming up in the comments. When I wrote the post, everything just happened and my frustration showed in my writing. Diane is a good friend of mine, I don't hate her. She can just be a bit much at times. I said that she invited herself because she didn't ask to join us after our plans were finalized. She told us she was coming and expected us to accommodate her. We all specifically wanted our own rooms. The other ladies wanted to enjoy their spouse, kid free time alone. This was my first vacation in a long time without the ex-hubby, so I just needed some space. I hope you can understand. Now for the update. Although I was voted NTA, many commented that maybe I wasn't a good friend. I felt bad about that, so I gave Diane another call to work things out and she answered. She wanted to know why I wouldn't accommodate her and I told her what I said above. I also reminded her of our previous trips where we roomed together. That took us down memory lane where we talked about all of the things we used to get into, LOL. It turned into a pleasant hour-long conversation. I discussed why it wouldn't be a good idea for us to share rooms. We just have different travel styles. I like to get up early, walk around, shop. She wants to sleep in and veg out. The last time we shared a room was a disaster. There were a few hiccups on that trip, and she complained about it all day, and then again at night when we were in the room. I had no reprieve from the non-stop complaints. She was not always like that. She grew less tolerant over time, as we all, but she took it to an extreme. She said she doesn't complain, she just observes where there can be improvements, lol. We worked it out. The other ladies also made peace with her. Diane and a friend joined our trip and stayed at a nearby property. They were welcome to join us at our pool and other activities. Of course, the beginning was not smooth sailing. We had our vacation set up where we had 2 days of group excursions. The remaining days we would play it by ear, just agree to meet for dinner. I told Diane she and her friend could join us on the excursions. She complained that they started too early. She went to the first one and complained that each stop was too short. We should have went with a private tour, etc. I pulled her to the side and asked her to stop complaining. To her credit, she stopped. Until we went to dinner, and then she complained about everything all over again. I suggested that she not join the other excursion as it would be more of the same. She asked if I didn't want her around. I said not for the excursion, LOL. So we met for dinner on the other excursion day and hung out on other days. With the exception of the one excursion, it went pretty well. So that is it, nothing too dramatic, and we managed to stay friends through it. What do you guys think? Let's discuss in the comments. Follow and like for more stories.